Yo, what is going down, guys? This is Swaggy or Gaz, and this is my third episode of Storytime with Swaggy. Hope you enjoyed the last couple episodes. If you didn't see them, then there'll be an annotation on the screen now, so you can go watch them. Sorry if I sound really blocked up and stuff, just because I have a cold and I really don't feel well. And today I've got a pretty cool story to tell you, and I personally did enjoy the experience myself because it was very painful. This was the summer of about 2009. No, I don't know when it would have been, but I was in year 6 or 5, and I was at my local park with my cousin Gilly, who I told you on the first episode who he was, and I was at the park with him, my dad and my family, and there was a little like trampoline thing. It wasn't like when you have in your back garden, but just like some bouncy thing, but I class it as a trampoline, and we were jumping up and down on that for a bit. That's what she said. We were actually no, well, whatever. We were jumping up and down on that for a bit, and then we decided to. This is the most stupid idea ever, but we got bored, and as kids, you know, you do anything to experiment, like new games and things like that. That's also what she said, and so we decided to put a basketball on it and was bouncing up and trying to do headers and backflip volleys and things like this. First time I went alright. I didn't really think about like the danger of it or think anything bad was going to happen. Sorry again, guys. I'm not feeling too well. I've got a sweet in my mouth. Well, anyway, I wasn't really thinking of the dangers, and so it began to rain, and you know when you're little you really don't care about the rain, you still carry on playing out, and it started to rain and the trampoline was getting really slippy. I might as well put like, that's what she said counter thing in like the top of the screen, but well, anyway, it was getting really slippy, and at the time I was wearing K-Swiss, remember them like tongue twister shoes that everyone used to buzz off like they were the Don back then. They were like the Supras and the not creepers. They were like the Vans of that day, and whatever like good shoes going around. And they were like the best shoes going, and they had like no grip on underneath, so that plus a slippy surface isn't like going to end very well. So we were running, jumping along the surface of the trampoline, like going dead far and just like doing flips and stuff, and then we heard this noise. It sounded like a string had snapped. No, not a string. A spring had snapped. Sorry. And we were just looking around like, what the hell? We didn't really care about it. Jumped on it a second time. Gilly pushed the basketball underneath my leg. As I was falling, I tried moving my leg out of the way, but it didn't work. And I like twisted my ankle and went over on it, and it sounded like a branch snapping. It like went like that. And my bone like popped out of my skin. It was like not a very pretty sight, but luckily the hospital was right near the park, and the park's called West Park, by the way. Maybe because it's to the west. But yeah, anyway, so my dad was like, "Oh, it's fine, it's fine." At this point, I didn't actually know it was broken. I just thought, "Oh wow, I've just hurt my ankle." I pulled my trousers up, and all of a sudden, like, nothing bad was happening. I turned my leg round, and like I was like feeling round my leg, because normally if you hurt yourself you like grab the part of where it's hurting, and I grabbed it and I just felt some really hard thing. I was like, what is that? Looked down, bones popping through my leg, and all of a sudden all this blood just spurts out, and oh, it was actually disgusting. I was just like I actually wanted to puke. And then I just screamed really high pitched and passed out. I woke up in A&E, and some these like actually they were pretty hot nurses. Actually, they were like doing loads of shit with my knee and giving me like these injections and stuff, and I could feel everything, but because of the pain I was like dead drowsy and didn't actually know what was going on. And there was an exciting thing in hospital actually. I don't know if you've heard of the footballer Rio Ferdinand, but when I was in hospital, he was actually in hospital at the same time, and on the way in he actually saw me and was like, hope you get better soon, and I was there like, yeah, I hope I get fucking better soon, don't you know how much pain I'm in. This bit's well funny, it looks like I have aimbot or something. Oh, look at that, you got slapped. Went for the third one, but it didn't work. So yeah, just be careful what you do on trampolines. I know I sound like a parent saying this, but you really don't understand how dangerous they are when it comes to doing things like that. So another thing I'd like to talk about is a funny thing that happened when I was on holiday again. I was in Spain and I was in reception. No, I was in year 1, so that's just after reception. I really don't know what grade that is, like, if you're from America. And I was in Menorca, or Mallorca, I get mixed up between the two, because I've been to both. And at this time I could not swim, and my mum and dad went out like shopping while me and brother and sister stayed at the pool at the hotel. And when we were in the hotel, we decided to go swimming. So obviously you're like, yeah, swimming, and it had like water slides and everything. This complex was like the dawn. It was just so amazing. Like, it's any kid's dream, but obviously now it's not classed to like all the universal water parks and things like that. So yeah, so we went along and went swimming. Obviously I was playing in the kiddie pool because at the time I couldn't swim, and I thought I'd lost my brother and sister, so I was really panicking, but obviously they were just in the bigger pool. And I tried swimming along to them in the big pool, and obviously I sunk because I couldn't swim, so the lifeguards dived in, got me out, and I was crying for ages because obviously I was like, oh my god, what just happened? I was in shock. And then it came to around 3 o'clock, because we must have gone out at like 1ish. I was sat on the chairs next to the pool, and I went in. Mum and Mark got back. Mum and Dad got back, and they took me inside and was like, "You shouldn't do things like this. It's very dangerous." I was like, "Sorry, Mum," and then finish off my tweet. But yeah, I was like, "Sorry, Mum," and then fuck. I feel so ill. It's so hard to describe, guys, but oh my god, guys, it's horrible. It's just like I got a rubber stuck in my throat because it's got so much phlegm. You really need to know that information. But anyway, this gameplay's not got long left, so I'm just gonna wrap this story up. Pretty much, you know, on holidays where they have like like at night, like in the club things in the plaza, they'll like throw little karaoke's and stuff. I went outside to see where my brother was, and he pushed me into the pool, and I like nearly drowned. So yeah, if you're with your older brother near a pool and you can't swim, and your brother's a bit of a dick, don't go near the pool. It's not worth it. Okay guys, this gameplay is coming to an end. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, I guess. This was 2 of my pretty funny experiences in my life. Don't forget to like, comment, favourite, subscribe my channel, and probably my Twitter will be in the description. If you missed the last video, annotation on the screen, or just head over to my channel, youtube.com/theiswagger, should be in the description. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Love you, and peace out.